If you're curious what actually sells in a small sticker shop, here's everything that my Etsy store sold in the month of February. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin if you're new, and I make videos about scrapbooking, stickers, and my Christian stationery business. In today's video, I'm going to be reflecting on the month of February to see how my shop did and areas and ways that I can improve. I'll discuss stats, things that sold, things that didn't sell, and lessons that I've learned. So I'm just going to attach a screenshot here of my stats. So overall, in the month of February, I had a total of 168 visits. My total revenue was $72.70. That's before all the fees and taxes and things like that. And the total number of orders that I got were 4 orders. From those 4 orders, I sold 31 stickers. So I'll go through and show you guys what did sell when it comes to the stickers. So I sold 3 heart locket stickers, 3 hot air balloon stickers, 3 God's creation stickers, 3 my creator never misses stickers, 3 coffee latte stickers. I sold 2 regular matcha stickers, 2 spread the gospel stickers. I sold 1 matcha sticker with a spoon. I sold 1 boba sticker set. So this is a 4 set pack, and I sold 1 of those. I sold 1 cattle print sticker, 1 Holy Spirit fruit sticker, 1 strawberry basket sticker, 1 silly goose sticker, 1 strawberry jam sticker, and my best seller was these made in the image God stickers, and I sold 5 of those. But as you guys can see, I sold a bunch of stickers this month. The items that didn't do too well in my shop were the sticker sheets and my notepads. I didn't sell any of those in my shop. And I'm guessing right now they're just like not in high demand, or I'm not pricing them competitively enough. But I am going to try to get my most recent sticker sheet that I made up on the store as a listing so that that can be added to the shop. I also want to curate a few more sticker ideas that match my theme, but currently right now I don't really know what that is. I'm still experimenting and discovering my style a little bit more, so I don't really have like a specific like theme or style that I use, but I would love to discover that one day and just kind of like continue to replicate that through my designs. It's usually just a bunch of small ideas that I have in my head, but usually there's not really much depth to it, so I definitely have to work on the ideation phase a lot more. Now on to the 3 lessons that I've learned this past month. The first one is that most of my Etsy traffic actually came from the Etsy app or the Etsy pages. So that helped me realize that I don't really need to have a bunch of marketing exposure on multiple apps. I currently just post on Pinterest every now and then, and usually I'll just sit down, schedule 10 to 15 posts, and then come back a month or 2 later and just do the same thing. It's pretty low effort, plus it takes a long time for traffic to develop on Etsy, so it's definitely a long haul game if you're trying to do that. But other than that, I'm not going to do, TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or all the other apps that can be very overwhelming, especially when you have a small business. So I'm just going to rely on Etsy's natural marketing structure to get the traffic that it needs. The second lesson that I've learned, or something that continues to take me by surprise, is that people continue to buy 1 to 2 stickers at a time. These are not repeat customers, so my assumption is that they are not yet familiar with the shop, or there's not enough items to create that sense of trust. Every time I tell myself this, I feel like I'm just on a stuck vinyl that keeps repeating itself about how I need to create more products. And yes, that's like something that I want to do, but it's just so time consuming. And slowly but surely, I'm going to get there. And everyone kind of just goes at their own pace depending on the demands of work and life and just your schedule in general. And I'm going to try to not beat myself up about that and just continuously remind myself and encourage myself, and celebrate those milestones like finishing my sticker sheet, which I'm so proud of. A win is a win, despite how small it is, but celebrate those wins. Lastly, in regard to my small business and just in general, I learned that consistency is very much possible despite how tired or overwhelmed you may be. It's possible to be consistent even in the little things, and I find myself so surprised when I can film, edit, and post all in one single day. Somehow the Lord just supplies me the energy that I need, and I find myself enjoying the process. I would definitely say that planning is a very useful skill to have, but it's also something that you can just hone in on and practice at. So the more that you do it, the better you're going to get at it. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope I was able to provide some insight and transparency on how my small business performed last month. Thank you for following along as I continue to build this little stationery business. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!